Um, so I haven't made a video in a while, but this seems like an appropriate time, especially right now with everything that's going on in the Middle East. So instead of me giving my commentary on what's going on, I'm actually going to play a little bit of a political advisor at this point. Iran wants Donald Trump out of office as soon as possible, which means when they retaliated, it was to push him into another retaliation. Our initial strike on their homicidal maniac general uh, was in retaliation for assaults and attacks on us already. So we retaliated. They retaliated back on that retaliation. Now, the reason they done this after Trump basically told them you'll regret it if you do is because they want him out of office. If he retaliates with military force at this juncture, it's going to look like we're escalating this military engagement into a full-blown war. This is going to give Democrats ammunition to use against him in the upcoming election. Here's what Donald Trump, in my opinion, needs to do. Put the ball in the Democrats' court. 100% do not retaliate out of emotion. Put this squarely on the Democrats' shoulders at this juncture, okay? Make them either up to Iran or show that they're unwilling to retaliate to aggression towards the United States. Now, here's why. If Donald Trump puts this ball into their court, they can't use it against him at election time other than to say that he wouldn't respond. But this is after basically they condemned him for responding to begin with. So if you put the ball back on them, you put the ball back in their court, they have no legitimate play. Now, what Trump should do is ratchet up sanctions even more. Even more. Do everything he can to absolutely cripple Iran's economy. Do not retaliate with military force. Why? Because this will actually, by us not responding with military force, will actually embolden Iran. It will embolden them. So, like all the stuff that Trump ignored, the downing of the U.S. drone, the attacks on oil tankers with mines, all this stuff that he ignored and did not respond with force for, they're going to keep doing shit like that. They're going to keep doing it. So he's going to have ample opportunity to respond with military force in the future after he wins a second election and becomes technically a lame duck president. So this is a political strategy at this point. Do not respond militarily. Let it embolden Iran. Let them keep doing some of the things that they did, unless it really gets into where it takes American lives. And then at which point, again, the ball will be on the Democrats' shoulders of whether or not they will respond to aggression of taking U.S. lives. If they're not going to step up, at that point, the people of America are not going to elect a president from a party who will not stand up to these just baseless attacks across the region. So he needs to really strategize not only his response to Iran, but also the response to getting reelected. Like I said, after his reelection, trust me, if we do not respond military, this will embolden Iran to ratchet up more aggressive measures toward our presence in Iraq and surrounding areas. They will do stupid shit again, like attack Saudi Arabia oil fields. They will continue to do ignorant shit. And we will have more than ample opportunity to respond with full force of our military. So play this strategically, Trump. Please, please play this strategically. Put this squarely on the Democrats' shoulders. 100%. Make it to where they have to either back Iran's terrorist regime or American lives. Make it an ultimatum for them, not Iran. So let this attack on the U.S. air base, not saying don't respond, ratchet up as much sanctions as you possibly can. Freeze assets in every bank they do business with. Make it full blown to Russia, to China, to anyone that if they're caught doing business with Iran, they too will face severe sanctions. Because this attack from Iran cannot be quantified. They cannot rationalize it. They cannot defend it. They just can't. And they know they can't. So just wait. Just be patient. Let them become more unhinged, more emboldened to do stupid shit. For now. For now.